Hi guys, so today's video is going to be a detailed video. Depending on what comes first, you would have seen that I just did my eye makeup on the new e.l.f. The aqua, I can't get to it, the cushion eyeshadow from e.l.f. So that's why my eye makeup and my brows are already done, because I am doing a review on that, and I thought I'd do a 2-for-1, knock two birds with one stone. And I'm gonna do a detailed review on the Danessa Myricks Vision Cream Cover. And I know I've seen a couple of people talk about it. I've seen people do videos about it, but I just wanted to do mine. I knew I was gonna do a video when I bought it. I bought it, was it during IMATS? Was it, I don't know if it was during IMATS or it was during the makeup show, because it hadn't released during, let me turn my notifications off because, okay, I got it during the makeup show because I was at her class the day before, and I saw her use it on the models, and she released it, they came out during the makeup show. So I already know for a fact when I swatched it that I would buy it, number one. Number two, I knew that once I swatched it, I was like, I need to know if I'm gonna get this for my kid. Because I know they will last a really long time because of the consistency and because it's cream foundation. I'm just gonna do a quick comparison of texture and explaining before I get into it. I just don't want to rush into it. I feel like if people want detailed videos, that's why you probably clicked on this video. So if you've ever swatched or felt the texture of the Kevin Aucoin Skin Enhancer foundations, it's kind of like that. So a little really goes a long way. The foundation, I think, is only $28. I mean, I got it for the show price, so I think I got it for the show price. So it was, I don't know, but to me it's really affordable for the type of foundation that you are getting. Like I said, texture wise, it's like the AJ Crimson type of texture and the Kevin Aucoin Skin Enhancer texture for foundation. And people asked me, because I have oily skin, why did I want to get something like this. When you have oily skin, it doesn't matter because it's a cream foundation. It's just gonna adjust to, you know, the way you skin prep your skin before your foundation. I've already washed, cleansed, toned, and I'm just gonna prime my face the way I usually do before I put this on. I wanted to do this, although it's late afternoon, I wanted to do this because I know I still have quite enough to do, and it's really hot outside and the sun is out. It's like 4:30 right now, so I still have to like shoot a couple of things. I'm going to the gym and I have a couple of errands to run. So I wanted to wear this foundation to see how it holds up in heat, because this New York City heat is no joke. I wanted to see how it will hold up in the heat, and when I'm sweating. Normally, I'm not one to wear makeup when I'm working out. It's just not my thing. I can't be bothered. So usually when I have makeup on and I go to the gym, I always have my makeup wipes in me. I take it off, wipe everything off really clean, and I work out, and that's that. But today I'm gonna have it on throughout my workout, and when I get to the gym, I'll do a quick little video. I'll just record on my phone, and I will show you guys what my face looks like after my workout, and at the end of the day when I get home. I'm not going to show you a full face application. I'm just going to show you and talk to you guys about how it wears. But right now, I'm just going to correct my areas here. Child, I haven't even primed my face. I'm really oily, so I have to have primer on. I know some people don't use primer. And it depends on the skin too. Like, and this is just the primer I always use. This is the Inglot Mattifying Under Makeup Base. And I just really love this. So, I already have a little bit of concealer on my hand. And I'm just basically correcting dark spots I had. I don't know where these are coming from because I never had them before. I don't know. I really don't know where it's coming from. I don't know, y'all. And I'm pretty sure, you know, I probably even shouldn't have done this. I'm pretty sure with this foundation, because I've swatched it, I know what the consistency feels like and what type of coverage it gives. I just haven't worn it yet. So I think I'm gonna mix it with her illuminating veil, just because I want to glow and I want to see how it performs with another one of her products. So the color I have is N10, and throughout the course of the years I noticed, depending on the brand, majority though, I'm always either closer to cool but with just like a neutral undertone. But then I'm also like golden in certain places. It's so complicated to explain, because when clients are asking me, I know how to explain stuff to them better than I explain to myself. Ain't that something? But yeah, N10, and this is not the darkest color. And I'm just gonna spray my brush, because this is how I would normally wear it anyway, with setting spray or whatever spray you like. And I'm just pumping this all over. I didn't use a whole full pump. I just used little by little because I like to dot stuff on my face. Sheesh. I normally never ever put foundation under my eyes, because I just use concealers, one or the other. But baby, look at this. Oh my god. This is magic. Y'all. I just said I was gonna mix the illuminating veil and I forgot. We're gonna have to do that another day then. I just like completely forgot to mix it. Well, so this is amazing. Oh my god. I'm getting my life. Oh my god. Child. Y'all, I don't even think I need concealer. I don't need no concealer. And I'm just blending this in here because my hair is purple, and if I don't, I'm gonna look crazy. What the hell? Yeah, I did not need to color correct those dark spots because, baby, I feel like I always make sure I drag my makeup down my neck because if you guys can, if you saw it before just now, oh my god, I just drew a blank. I have like really bad hyperpigmentation on my neck. My face and my chest, like you guys can see, is the same, but my neck is slightly, not slightly, it's much darker. So I like to drag my makeup down and on my ears because we don't want any shenanigans going on. Yeah, okay, so I will use my regular powder that I use for my under eye when I add my concealer, but I don't even think I want to use concealer. I'm not going to use concealer, and I'll just let you guys know. Jesus, I'm in love. Oh, I'm so in love. Although I will say this smells like a perm. Unless it's my brush that's smelling like that, but I've never smelled that scent on anything before. Oh my god. I think I'm gonna add this to my kit. Shit. Okay. So far, doesn't really feel like I have anything on my face. It feels, sorry about that. It feels really comfortable. Like it doesn't feel like I just put anything on my face. And hands down, I have a lot of foundations that I love. And I know I have not put this to the test yet. But my god, I am in love. Like, I like the way it's sitting on my skin. Oh my god, I'm so in love. Okay. I'm gonna go finish my face. And I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna show you guys what time it is. You know, I'm gonna just do my regular routine. What I add on top. You know, all this extra glowiness and extraness of mine. And right before I leave out. Or right after I'm done with all of my face, I'm gonna show you guys the time, and I'll do what I have to do. Like I said, I'll check back in at the gym. Actually, I'll see you guys in a couple of seconds. So I have completed my face as much as I'm gonna wear anyway. This is a very subtle look for me, believe it or not, because I'm extra. This foundation, I'm in love. I know I just said that, but I'm in love. Everything I applied on it, I mean, I just set my face. I set my under eye with the powder I usually would if I had on concealer. I don't have any concealer under my eye because usually I'll just put foundation everywhere else. I don't ever put foundation underneath my eye. I just only put concealer because I think it's just so heavy for under eye, and I see a lot of people doing that. I'm just like, run. But my highlighter looks bomb. I didn't use her highlighter because her highlighter is like God made it himself. I swear to God. And the blusher I used is just this regular one from End of the Stories, and I really love it. It's actually my favorite orange red. I feel like by the end of summer I'm going to be done with this. But everything I laid on top of it, my setting powder, my under eye powder, my highlighter, my blush, everything applied smoothly. There was no streakiness going on. There was nothing gave me a problem applying anything on this foundation. Like I said, it's, you know, it feels comfortable. It doesn't feel like I have anything crazy going on my face. So far so good. Right now it is 4. Can y'all see that? Oh, it's my phone bugging. It is 4:57. Jesus. Oh my god. 4:57. Or 4:58 now. So, I am getting ready to go film and shoot some couple of things. And then I'm going to go to the gym. When I get to the gym, I guess I'll see you guys when I get to the gym for a check-in. And see how, and I'll also show you what time it is at that time. And I actually haven't set my face yet, but I'll do that right before I leave out the door. But so far, so good.
Okay, so it's like 7:08 and I just got to the gym and I'm about to get my workout on. So when I get home, I'll let you guys know how this foundation holds up during a workout. But so far, so good. Okay, I look a little glowy and I think it's just a little sweat, but this foundation, it is now 7:42. I did about 10 to 12 minutes of warm up on a treadmill, and then I did the rest was like a what do you call this, high intensity workout, and my face is still beat for the goal. Granted, it hasn't been that many hours that have passed, but the eyeshadow on the other hand is not holding up well. That's another story. But this foundation, hands down, I know I've only worn it a couple of hours. It's my first time actually wearing it in the heat and sweating and all this extra stuff I had to do. But dare I say, it's about to be my favorite foundation ever. Whew. And I have a lot of favorite foundations, like Lancome and Kat Von D, bomb.com, but Danessa has outdone everybody. I don't care what anyone feels about this, but this foundation is amazing. For the next week or so, whenever I wear makeup, I think this is the foundation that I will wear, and I really, 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 really love it. So, and I feel my face cooling down because of the sweat. So, like, I'm not oily. This is basically just the light. You can see, this shit is amazing. Go buy it. I'll see you guys when I get home. I don't know when that is going to be because I'm actually not going straight home right now. So I will check in later.
Can you see that? Okay. And then I had mentioned I had my makeup on at, I was done with my makeup at 4:57. So I worked out, I checked in at the gym before my workout, after my workout, so you guys can see. And I think this foundation is my new favorite foundation. It's amazing. I'm gonna link down in the description, or not link down, or maybe link down, how many places sell it and anywhere you can get it online, or if you live here in New York City, I know about 4 different places that carries her foundation. And I don't know what more good stuff to say about it than it's amazing. That's all she wrote about that. I'm about to go wipe my face off though because I'm over it. I mean, not over the foundation. I'm over the day. I need to take a break. Okay. See you in the next one. Bye.